name's Josh and I'm the sales coordinator here at Otto IT. Who are Otto IT? Well, we're a people-first, business-focused IT partner that's redefining the industry. Our aim is to humanize technology. In today's video, I'll be talking you through some tips and tricks of using Microsoft Excel. Specifically, I'll show you how to create a formula which will highlight a row of cells based on a specific value that they contain. So let's just jump straight in. Now, as I open up my Microsoft Excel workbook, you can see I've got a basic table here containing some information on a customer. So it'll contain the customer's name, their company, contact number, contact email, and it'll also show who the account manager is for them in terms of our side. What I want to do is I want to create a formula that references this key and it picks out whoever the account manager is, either myself, Josh, or Jordan. And based on that, it will highlight the entire row in this table with that specific color from the key. That means you can easily glance at a list of clients and you can color code them so you know exactly who's looking after who. So let's just show you how to create this rule. What I'm going to do is I'm going to navigate my mouse onto the account manager section here, just underneath the title. And the reason for that will become clear later on when we're creating the rule. So now we're here. I'm going to go into conditional formatting, click on that at the very top in the toolbar, and then a drop-down menu appears. In the drop-down menu, you see a few options, but you want to navigate to the very bottom and you want to create a new rule. Now a pop-up window appears, and what this does is it gives you the option to select what type of rule you want to create. So for today's example, we want to use the bottom option, which is use a formula to determine which cells to format. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click in the box at the bottom where it says format values where this formula is true. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click my name in the key because I'm going to set this up for Josh. So once I click on that, you'll see it comes in the box there, I3. Next thing you need to do is hit the equals key. And then you need to tell it where it's referencing this in your list of data. So that'll be in the F column because as you can see, that's where the account managers are. So I'll click F3. Now, what's key here is if you notice between the F and the 3, there's a $sign. You want to click into there and backspace that $sign because if you don't, it was only going to highlight the account manager row and not all the rest of it as well, which is what we want to do. So now I've told it what I want it to do. I want it to reference this text, and if it contains it in this column, to highlight this entire row. What's it going to highlight it with? Well, we need to tell it. So at the bottom, you can see there's no format set. So click the button on the right that says format. And for my example, I'm going to navigate over to the fill tab. And what I want it to do is I want it to highlight those cells in a light blue as it shows in the key. So I'll hit OK and I'll hit OK. Now, as you can see, it's only highlighting it for me. That's absolutely fine. What we need to do now is make an amendment to this rule. So I'm going to click on where it's highlighted, go back to conditional formatting in the top toolbar, and then navigate in this menu. Now, instead of hitting new rule, this time you're going to hit manage rules. Now, if you do this and you notice no rules appear, what you want to do is navigate to this top menu, expand the drop down and change the option to this worksheet, and it will show you all the rules on the current worksheet that you're on at the moment. Now, what this is doing, as you can see in the column that says applies to, it's only applying this to the column where it says account manager. So all we need to do is expand that. How do we do that? Really easily. Click the arrow icon on the right, and then it will give you an option where you can free select what needs to be highlighted. So I'm going to highlight from column B all the way across to column F. Now, if I only leave it there, the rule's only going to apply on that section. So all the records below won't be included. So I'm also going to drag it down, and I want to future-proof this. So I'm going to drag it all the way down to row 30. That means information entered all the way down to row 30 will be covered by this rule. Now I've selected that, I'm just going to hit the Enter key. There you go. Now finally, once you're here, you want to click Apply, and then OK, which closes the box. And as you can see, now any record that has me as the account manager is being highlighted in blue. And that's going to continue all the way down to row 30, which I'll demonstrate now. So let's just type in a new person. So their name is Josh. Their company is Josh Limited. Their contact number is 123. The email is test@test.com. And now if I select the account manager as Josh, you can see the entire row gets highlighted in that blue value. Now, if I do that again in the row below 31, which was not included in the rule, you'll notice nothing will happen. And there you go. And that's because I've selected specifically for the rule to only apply down to row 30.